All right, so here we are, checking out Shadowrun Chronicles, which is now newly available. This is April 28th. I think it just released today, I'm pretty sure. A year ago, April 6th, I actually did a initial 2-hour Let's Play of the very first early access. When it very first came out, it was very limited. I thought it was fun. I've heard they've kind of caught some flack for, I don't know, maybe the features of the gameplay that they've kind of worked on over the last year, and that's kind of weird to me, seeing as how it was a very early access. They've also changed their name from Shadowrun Online to Shadowrun Chronicles. I'm not quite sure why, and I'm sure there's an explanation out there. But anyway, let's check it out. This is Shadowrun Chronicles Boston Lockdown. Looks like I get to create a Shadowrunner. So let's get on it. Interface at this point is very minimal. You get some general settings, sound, credits, exit game. You set the graphics before you first come in. So very minimal. Let's create a Shadowrunner for Shadowrun Chronicles Boston Lockdown. So, and like I said, this is a blind. I'm just jumping in. I really don't know much about it. So, the music's a little loud. I'm going to back out and turn that music down. If I was playing it for myself, it would probably be fine. But I don't want it to override when I'm, if you're trying to listen to me. Maybe you're not trying to listen to me. Maybe all you want to do is watch the game. But I'm going to assume you want to hear me yakking. Okay, so back into Shadowrun Chronicles, Boston Lockdown. We're going to create a Shadowrunner. I love this setting. I've always thought Shadowrun's cool. Way back in the 80s, early 90s, that sort of dystopian cyberpunk meets urban fantasy. Doesn't sound like it turned that music down very much, did it? We'll give it a shot. So, let's see here. We can set our type. This says meta type. Basically your race. If you're a human, you get a plus 5% critical hit. If you're an orc, you get plus 1 hit point, plus 10% damage, but negative 25% critical hit damage. That's kind of weird to me, because you think that they should do extra critical hit damage, but they're doing 10% damage all the time, so I guess that's for game balance. Elf. Elves are taller and more slender, etc., etc. Plus 5% accuracy, plus 1 movement, negative 2 hit points. I'm gonna guess the plus 1 movement. When I first played it a year ago, the early access, you have movement points. You can move a certain amount, like spaces or hexes or whatever, if you will. So I guess that gives you an extra move. Let's see. Trolls make orcs look pretty ordinary. Their impressive physiques give them bonuses to health and damage, but they're easier to hit. So they get plus 5 hit points, plus 10% damage, but they're 15% easier to hit. Dwarf, plus 3 hit points. I'm a big fan of the dwarf. In Shadowrun Returns, I created a dwarf called Red. Maybe I'll do that again for this game. They are long-lived, robust, and faced with less prejudice than some of the other meta types. And then back to human. So, what do I do? I want to be human, an orc, an elf, a troll, or a dwarf. I'm going to go with human. Yeah, I almost went dwarf, but I'm going to go with human. Now the background, this is kind of new. Boring. You're a bland person without any noteworthy characteristics and no past to speak of. Anyone who knows you would describe you as average, then shrug and walk away. No bonuses, no drawbacks. Gearhead. You can rig in anything that moves, but you're used to driving, not running. So, looks like you get some bonuses to drones, bonuses to hacking. You get a negative to walking and a negative to sprinting. So, Dancer. The nightclubs are your home since you're old enough to have a fake ID. You know how to move, but the lifestyle left its mark on you. You can sprint extra. You're harder to hit, but you do less damage. Former wage slave. And in Shadowrun terms, wage slave is basically what we all are. We go to work, we do our jobs, and we make money. So you had a promising career with the Corp until a rival set you up for a fall, blah, blah, blah. Pampered life left to a disaster for combat, but you're handy with computers. So you get plus 15% hacking, but -1 mana. So, which is, your what you do magic with. BTL Addict. BTL, I think, is a game called Better Than Life, if I remember right. You have a habit of chipping before a run. The experience affects your ability to focus on things distant, but once you've got your eyes on a target, chip provides you with uncanny focus. So you get extra critical hit, you get extra tech armor, but you have less range and less mana. So Better Than Life, I think, actually came from Red Dwarf, the show Red Dwarf. There's a virtual reality game called Better Than Life, but it's also in Shadowrun, and you're basically just addicted to this virtual reality game. Mentor Spirit Bear. You are attuned to your totem spirit, and its characteristics affect you. Bear is powerful and can withstand pain, but a slower thinker. So you get extra hit points, extra spirit, but you're easier to hit, less sprinting and less walking. Ooh, the rat. The rat. You're attuned to your totem spirit, and its characteristics affect you. Rat is a stealthy scavenger who takes what it needs to survive. So 10% harder to get hit, 10% organ harvesting. I have no idea what that's going to be in the game. That's kind of creepy. And you get extra mana and extra spirit. In this game, you could be a wizard, or you can be, I can't believe I'm forgetting what it's called. It's like a shaman. I think maybe it is a shaman where you deal with spirits and totems and that sort of thing. So snake. For the sake of time, I'm gonna not read all of this anymore. But you can be a snake. An MIT graduate. I'm sure that's some school in Shadowrun Returns. I mean, I know what MIT. I don't know what MIT is. I'm sure it's some Shadowrun lore. Basically, you're a hacker, and so it's MIT. So it looks like MIT with magic mixed in, which is kind of neat because it talks about theories of technology and magic. That's kind of neat. Urban Brawler. That's probably what I'll go for. You were bred for Urban Brawl. When you not make the roster, you had to find a new job. Your skill set may be limited, but you can take damage better than anyone. I'll probably go with a Street Samurai. As much as I love the setting of Shadowrun, I tend to end up with Street Samurais. Code blocked. You're good with most tech stuff, but there are some codes you just cannot wrap your head around. So you're a good rigger, basically using drones, but you're not so good at hacking. Street Mage. You've never learned magic properly, but use it to survive on the streets. So extra mana, extra lock picking, negative hacking, negative accuracy. Addicted Doctor. There's some pretty interesting backgrounds here. Again, another dealing with extra chance to harvest organs. Maybe you can harvest them and sell them. I don't know. Wounded Veteran. A nasty wound forced you out of service. You know how to make people keel over fast if you walk with a limp. Gutter Rat. Huh. Started on scraps. Toxic fumes. But it made you mean. Ex-cop. That may be what I go. 15% lockpicking, 10% harder to get hit, but -1 range. That's interesting. Kicking indoors for a living got old fast, especially on your salary. Your new job simply pays better. Broken Boxer. There's some cool backgrounds in here. Ganger. You're a gangbanger, basically. Spirit Talker. Bouncer. Huh. No one gets in without an invitation. Cursed Wage Mage. Code Slinger, basically a hacker. Engineer, kind of a rigger. Tribal Youth. Ex-Sniper. Pretty neat. Human Conduit. There's a lot of backgrounds here. I'm impressed with this. So Lucky, plus 5% critical, plus 5% critical hit damage, but 10%. So you do less damage in general, but you got a better chance to do critical hits and critical hit damage. Boring. So if you want to have no bonuses and no drawbacks, you could just be boring. I'm kind of liking Lucky. Let's see. Or maybe the ex-cop. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be a street samurai. Cricking. So there's lock picking. I may be hurting myself here by doing 10% damage in general, but I'm going to go with Lucky. I'm going to be a lucky human. So, I do not want to be. So you can be either a woman or a man. I'm going to be a man because that's kind of, what I am. People want to play different genders. That's their choice. Looking at the portraits here. Seems to be a pretty decent selection of portraits. I would almost prefer if they gave me a gallery to choose from, so I don't have to click, 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 but that's how it is. Yeah, I kind of like that portrait, actually. It's kind of what I have in mind. That guy's not bad. Alright, it's down to this guy or this guy. I think I'm going to go with that guy. Give him a little bit of hair. I noticed there's no random option here. A lot of these character creation type setups let you do a random, but what the heck? I'm not going with that. I just want kind of a shortcut. He's kind of a crew cut kind of guy, I'm thinking. How about a crew cut, fellas? I don't want to be bald, but I don't want to have all this craziness either. I'm not some metrosexual Nancy boy. I sure do get a lot of options, but so far, not what I want. Sorry for all the clicking, clickety-clicketing. Dreadlocks, no, I just want an an afro might not be too bad. So they let you a warhawk. I don't want a warhawk. I just want. Can I not get? Ah, come on. I don't want them. The mohawks are kind of cool, but so it's either no hair or crazy hair. So I'm just gonna go with no hair. See if I can give him some facial hair. So far, I gotta admit, I'm not super impressed with the character creation option. It feels a little cumbersome, and I'm not finding the options that I want. I guess I'm gonna go with no. Skin color. Once again, I don't have a range of color to choose from. I just have. I guess I'll go with that. There's no class that I'm seeing. Enter name. I had a guy in Shadowrun Returns called Quick Luke, so I may just go with that here. Quick Luke was kind of a ex-corp mercenary kind of guy, very combat oriented. So I think we'll go with that again. I don't know when I'm going to get to choose my class. I mean, there are classes in this Shadowrun. Any movement, action, or series of such made in carrying out plans which are illegal. So it's 2076, The Awakening, marked the beginning of the Sixth World, Magic returned to the world. So basically the urban fantasy came back to the world. Alright, so it's interesting to me I didn't get to choose a class or assign skill points or anything like that yet. So the last thing I remember is an explosion, then things went black. You can hear voices whispering in the darkness. The sharp smell of disinfectant assaults your nostrils. So I guess I'm waking up in a hospital? I don't know.
Subject now ready for anesthetization.
Yeah, there's a surgeon.
Anesthetization started.
Prepare cortex replacement.
Cortex prepared. The command...
Hush, we should not discuss this.
Malfunction in anesthetization unit. We need to abort.
Uh-oh.
Patient is regaining consciousness. Administer anesthetic manually.
Let me... What are you... I'm sorry. Please, lie down. You were in an accident. Everything will be okay.
I wonder if I'm going to be the $6 million man.
Put that thing away.
No, stay down, you...
What are you doing? Please, stay back. This is all a misunderstanding! Ah!
Fighting back.
Finally, I get through to you.
Looks like a...
What happened? Why are all these guys dead? Never mind. Get out of there before security catches you.
Where am I?
An underground research facility. You were heavily sedated. You're probably feeling a little out of it. Focus on my voice, and I'll guide you through.
What do I do?
Look for a way to open the door. There must be a button nearby.
Okay, so I'm guessing that this is sort of the classic tutorial as you play. So it's going to let me play and learn the game at the same time. Let's check out the interface here. I'm seeing some chat. Looks like maybe this is all the people playing the game. Okay. In turn, I don't want to do that. Looks like I have a taser rifle and a tonfa. So, got some magnifying glasses here. That probably needs a look. Okay, so what is this? This is... Okay, this is showing me my ship objections. It's telling me to use Q and E to rotate the camera. So, okay, let's take a look around.
I killed him?
Uh-oh.
And just in time as well. Now please, get moving. We don't have much time.
So basically you just click on the screen and that's getting rid of, you know, whatever's on the screen, whatever dialogue, you just click on the screen, it goes away.
What happened?
So...
You were knocked out. They took you. Now we need to get you out of here. Please hurry.
It's interesting, she's got a Boston accent, which I guess is makes sense. Now I'm guessing that these little divisions here usually have like action points or movement points. So I'm guessing this is, you know, like there and behind cover. I don't know. I'm gonna walk over here. It looks like they're putting me in a combat, like where I'm in a turn, actually, and not just wandering around. So I'm going to examine this. It says, did you know? Welcome to your first log file. Logs provide backgrounds to missions, evaluations for play. Use the Q and E keys to rotate the camera view in order to find the console. Okay. I don't know what console they're talking about, but sure. See, now it looks like I have another turn, so they're actually putting me into a combat turn situation. Now, what is this? That looks like the button, maybe, that I'm supposed to use. Yeah, see, if I moved there, then I would be in cover. A little bit of cover there, so. Just kind of playing around with the interface. So let me go over here. I guess another turn's about to start. Yep. So I'm going to use this. This will probably open the door.
Great. Now,
Yep.
move along quickly. We need to get you out of here.
Okay, yeah, so it's in the orange, so that's saying... I'm not sure what the orange division is, because here I can walk over there, but there it's telling me it's out of movement range, so I guess I'll figure it out as I go along. Okay,
Take him out. Don't think. Just
little
do
bit
it.
of lag. Okay, who am I taking out? This is a surgeon. Alright, so... I don't know what I'm doing here, so I'm going to stun him, I guess. Okay, so I'm trying to choose this. And, okay, so basically, so he's stunned. Now I'm going to switch to the tonfa, and I'm going to slam his booty.
Good work. Now,
Okay, so
open
I took
that
it
door
down.
over there. You can't go through the hallway.
Alright. So what's next? Can't go through the hallway, so it's saying, I guess this is the door I'm supposed to open. Alright, I'm gonna switch back to the taser rifle. I don't guess I can examine this guy. What is this? Let me examine this. You can attack enemies in melee or from a distance. Melee weapons almost always hit and do more damage, but you are exposed to enemy fire and you need to get close enough to hit. Any attack usually ends your character's turn, so always move first, then attack. Okay, yep, so we're getting the classic. Now I have here some, looks like some laser kind of keeping me, so they're, I have no choice but to go in here.
Subject is in augmentation room
Yep.
3. Repeat, we have the subject in sight.
So these
Watch out!
surgeons,
They have
I guess,
guns!
double-
I'll need to take them out.
Flank them to get a better shot.
Okay, so how do I flank? Look for cover. Alright, I'm gonna get right there.
Good.
Now
You're in
behind
cover
cover.
now. They'll have a harder time hitting you, but you're not in a good position to attack.
I don't remember.
Keep moving. Try.
I don't know. What do you mean by flank? How do you flank two people? Find a position to flank them. Okay. Let me see if I can get over there and flank them.
See? You do remember how to pick your spots. Now you have a clear line of.
Okay, so I'm going to switch back to the taser. I got an 80% chance to hit this guy. 79. I'm going to try to get this guy. Oh, he hit me for 2. They both hit me. Jerks. Okay, let's stun that guy. I'm going to try to stun this guy. Yamaha Pulsar.
Nice. Good to see that at least your instincts are awake.
Go to the green exit area. So, alright. So it says sprint there, ends my turn.
See, that wasn't so
So
hot.
I guess the
How's that head of yours? Anything coming back yet?
I think so. I was going to meet this Smedley about a job.
okay. So you're seeing a lot of. Oh, I got karma. I got 8 karma out of that. Karma's how you Shadowrun. Karma is basically like your experience points. You can spend them to, improve your character and that sort of thing. So I'm still not quite sure what's going on. It's interesting to me that I haven't chosen my class, but I'll just, kind of go with the flow and see what happens here. 4 weeks earlier. Okay.
Life has been tough lately. You're out of luck and low on Nuyen, and you need a job that pays. RC, a friend of yours, has put in a word with a local fixer. So you make your way to the Leather District to meet him. They used to call that neighborhood the Combat Zone. Things haven't changed much, it seems.
Okay. Choose my skills. So I guess now I'm going to build my character. Interesting. Let's see here. How many points? So I have 8 points. Is that basically what's happening here? Okay, I definitely want to improve my body. Let's see if I can figure out how this works. So my walk is 7, my sprint is 14. Essence is sort of your. It's not your magical ability. It's sort of almost like your soul. The more you add cyber, you lose essence. Choose your skills. Okay, pistols. I've already got quick shot. What is lucky? You know when a bullet has to count for something. It seems your pistol knows it too. Increases damage, more damage on it. This is a little different from what I'm used to. I'm not... It looks like I've already got spell casting and... Well, this is interesting. So can I take that away?
And vacate the premises.
Interesting. Hacking ring, body. Demolish. You have mastered the art of breaking things. Increase your skill by... I like the lock picking, but I want to get to this improved body, so I'm going to spin that. So then I can also get to that. Okay, so I have 5 left. So I want pistols, automatics. Let's see this. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to start out with, weapons-wise. I'm going to assume I'm going to start out with pistols. I'm going to go with lucky shot. That leaves me 1 karma left, and I'm not going to have enough. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to buy anything else. Hopefully it will save my karma. Next. Gear selection. Okay. I wonder if I should have chosen automatics instead of pistols. But anyway, I've done what I've done. What is this? Primary weapon. It's an automatic.
Vacate the premises.
Light fire 60. Damage. Critical chance 30%. I like that critical chance. So I'm gonna go with the Ares Lightfire 60. Secondary weapon, I don't know. I guess I need a melee weapon as a secondary weapon. This is different. So what if I used a smart gun? Okay, well the range goes up, but everything else goes down. An old Nelmore. I like the shotgun. I love shotguns. I'll go with a rusty cleaver for now. So am I not having to buy this stuff? I just choose it? Yeah, definitely want. What's a dock wagon? A dock wagon contract is what you want. Restores 15 hit points to yourself. Okay, so the first tactical item I'm going to take is the frag grenades. And the second tactical I'm going to take is this dock wagon card. Armor. What is this? Applicable to any clothing item, spray. Okay, so what is this? Movement bonus. Distilled. So it just lets you move really quick. I want the polymer coating. I guess that's it. Next. Oh, okay, so now I get a little bit more customization on what my guy looks like. Are we back to beards? I don't want sideburns, I don't think I do, but I'll check them out anyway. Now,
Designated restricted under the knife.
How about a nun? Okay. Footwear. This one's some. This one's some. Jack boots. No, I don't accept the group invitation from Kagura, but thank you very much for inviting me. Bag boots, cuffed boots, leather boots. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with military boots, or maybe steel-toed. I like the steel-toed. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that's what he would wear. It's plate boots. No, I don't want that. Urban boots. Nope. It's either going to be steel-toed or... I think we're going to go with a steel-toed. I like that little look right there. The little leather flaps or whatever. Handwear. Some combat gloves. Oh yeah. Plated gloves. No, back gloves. Urban gloves. Yeah, I kind of like the urban gloves. Let's look at the combat gloves again. I'll stick with the urban gloves. Why not? He's got a vector shirt.
Activity aboard. Disperse
Road warrior. Wrapped blanket. Iron armor. Headed vest. No way. Leather vest. It's not bad. Cropped leather jacket. Studded jacket. KE riot armor. Interesting. Just wanna. Kinda liking that. I thought I'd choose. Oh wait a minute, it didn't give me one. I have to go back and. I have to hit equip. This one's camo.
This area is designated restricted.
Let me go back to upper body. Equip. Black t-shirt. Footwear, got that. Lower body. Camo pants. Macho shorts, not happening. What's up with all this mini skirt stuff? Jeans, black jeans, that's probably what he would wear. Hot pants, that's not happening. Ooh, I kinda like the patch jeans. I think I'm just gonna give him some black jeans. I feel like that's what he would wear. I don't know why we're even getting into underwear. I'll just stick with the basics. What was the upper body? Nope. Butt and the heck. Ooh, I kind of like that look. Why are your pants disappearing? I guess. It's just like some stuff makes the pants disappear. Evidently. Hobo hoodie. Hobo jacket. Some of the stuff's just weird. I wish that some of the stuff, like I like the leather coat, but it makes his pants disappear for some strange reason. Not big on that. Let me see if I can go back to the lower body. Oh, that's what they have here then. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go with this for right now. I wanted that long coat, but cigar.
Disperse immediately and
What's up,
vacate the compound.
Cyclops? The one. Alright, go with that. Hair, his hair again. Really disappointed with the. I don't know what the filter button actually just did, but okay, fair enough. Just wish I had a crew cut, but
The knight errant exclusivity.
it's not gonna happen. Not even there. Headwear, combat helmet, anarchy cap, Red Sox cap. Well, you aren't. They are in Boston after all. Extra helmet or cowboy hat. I kind of like the trilby, but I don't look like a DJ. Face paint. Alright, so I don't think I'm gonna go with any tattoos. Oh, well, here I am. What do you know? Well, there I am. I guess these are other players. So now I'm just messing around with interface. Q and E doesn't work here, but I can't seem to rotate the camera. Let me see, I can move it around. Can't see. I'm sure there's some way to rotate it. Let's go into settings. Border scrolling, use left button for scrolling. Use action cam, post processing. Okay, that all sounds good. Yeah, I don't see any way to rotate the camera. My normal things that I would think work are not. So maybe we're not supposed to rotate the camera. I don't know. Okay, this dude over here has a question mark on him. So let's go talk to him. I just clicked on him.
Are you Smedley?
Mr. Pembrenton to you.
Apologies, Mr. Pembreton. Our mutual acquaintance RC told me to get in touch with you.
I'm just messing
Disperse
with you.
immediately and
Everyone
vacate the
around here
premises.
calls me Smedley. Just because a chummer recommended you doesn't mean you get special treatment, though.
Not expecting any. RC said I might be of use to you.
Well, they've definitely gotten their
Did he
Boston
now?
accents down.
Well, here's how it works. You get an advance on your first job, which I will recoup against your earnings if you're successful. I suggest you use it to buy yourself some gear.
I would like to add, I'm running in this on a, not an ancient or decrepit laptop, but it's not exactly a new laptop, and it's running fairly well. I'm running it in windowed mode.
And if I
it's running
fail the
fairly
job?
well.
Then your worries are beyond material goods.
Got it. I need the dough, so I'm in.
We're right outside the police station, but I guess this
Here's
guy's
your
in a cop.
advance. Check back with me when you're ready to talk business.
Alright, so I got 3,500 new yen, which I guess they're basically saying go buy some stuff and then come back. So I don't know what all, let's see what all this stuff is. Okay, so I guess as you earn karma, you can come back in here and work on your skills. Gear selection. So this isn't where you buy stuff, this is just where you, I guess, equip what you have? I don't know. It's interesting that they let me have some gear and then they told me to go buy some more. I'm not complaining. And you can come in here at any time and change your appearance, evidently, so that's kind of cool. Alright, so I'm going to run around. Let me look at Lily. So, I'm inspecting a fellow Shadowrunner. I want to do that again. So you can kind of see what they're all about with their skills and abilities. You can see what they've got equipped. And you can invite them, I guess, to a group or to add as a friend. So, you know, this is online, actually, after all. This guy's got a little talk to me thing, so I'm going to run over here. Good day. I guess I'll say good day. Good day. Now, there's no voice acting here. It's just a Terran traveler. What we're going to bring you here. Winds of not quite voluntary change, I suppose. You don't look like you belong here either. Hey-ya! I am but a seeker of wisdom, and path has led me here. I don't think anyone can come to a black market corner seeking wisdom. Life teaches us, and life is in all things. Cecile, this is some hippie elf. Well, lady, good luck on your path. I can see you are a Marath, a warrior. Think of the many lives you touch. I prefer to think of the many new yen I can earn. I find it makes me happier. Take care, lady. Emo Herm, odd Emo something, friend. Okay. Bye bye, see you later. I guess she's just there for flavor. Let's see. Lady Luck. Let's see what Lady Luck's up to. Greetings, can I have a look at your wares? That's for firearms and grenades catalog. I see later. Let me see the firearms and grenades catalog.
Restricted under the Knight Errant exclusivity.
So she has a Ingram Smart Gun, an Ares Lightfire 70, which is slightly better than my pistol, or an Ares Predator, which is a lot better than my pistol. It's 2,900 and I have 3,500, so I'm not going to buy that just yet. Let's see what else is out there. Talk to Lady Luck again. Greetings, going to look at your wares. Greetings. Da-da-da-da. Nihio Shenbenku. I don't know what she's saying. Are you going to work here? Say what's it to you? If you're not working, then you're a tourist. If you're a tourist, I don't sell to you because you only shoot yourself in the foot and come back crying. Quick Luke says makes sense. I'm here to work and don't shoot myself in the foot. My stuff make lunch meat of your opponents no time smooth. Come inside and have a look. Ask for firearms. Okay, so I have to ask for the actual catalog.
Immediately and take it.
A little rough around the edges on the interaction with the NPCs, but not awful. Okay, so these guys are all these people standing around are actually in the game. Let's talk to Pancake. I can say, what's this dump? Or I can ask for an armor catalog. I think I'll say, can I see your armor catalog? Now I've already got used pommel coating. This is weird. So neither of these are as good as what I'm wearing, so I'm not gonna mess with that.
The Knight Errant exclusivity.
So bugger. You guys are watching The Neighborhood?
You guys are watching The Neighborhood?
Sup, chummer? You're new around here, ain't you? Me and the boys look out for the neighborhood. Stay away from any heat, and we'll get along wicked awesome.
Sure.
So Boston.
I think.
Wicked. Okay, so he basically said, stay out of trouble, and we'll get along just fine. What's up with Doc Belmont? What's up, Doc? Let's check out Doc Belmont. He's a local spell slinger. Let's look for the spell casting and summoning catalog, which I really don't want to get into. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm not interested in this.
Immediately and vacate the premises.
Selling. Okay, so the doc. So this guy's more like an actual clinic. The other guy is just named Doc Belmont, which was confusing. Let's talk to an actual doctor. Oh no, my cats are crazy. Cats, stop. Oh, Mustard, come here. Sorry, I just knocked my cat upside the head. Come here, cat. Let's see what he's got for cyberware. Looks like a whole lot of nothing. So maybe I can't buy cyberware yet. Oh, there's reflexes. Let's see what he's got. Is it free? Wired reflexes. You want to survive, you gotta be fast. Wired reflexes are fast lanes for your spinal nervous system. So it will up my critical damage bonus to by 10%. My bonus, move a bonus by 1 amount, but it's gonna cost me more assets. Yeah, I'll take it. How much is it gonna cost me? Evidently nothing. Okay. I'll take that. I don't know if that's on purpose or just... A little bit of lag there. I'm seeing messages in the chat about lag. But, oh, what's this console? Look at this console. Yeah, cyberware catalog. So that was weird.
This area is designated
Talking to the
restricted.
doc just upgraded me for free, and but now there's a catalog here where I can buy cyberware. So I can get a reinforced cyber arm, second hand. It's aesthetically dubious, but it's durable. It's going to cost me 2 essence. I get an organ harvest bonus and a damage bonus of 5%. I'm not sure that's what I want. Secondhand stabilized cyber arm. Looks like I get a lock picking bonus and a range bonus. I'm not gonna do that just yet.
Vacate the premises.
Stem cells. This means you won't negatively affect your essence and grant you accuracy bonus 5%. Accuracy bonus, critical chance bonus. It's going to cost me 2 essence. I'm going to buy it though. I got it. I'm gonna take a look at my character. I don't know. I mean, it deducted it from my cash.
This area is designated restricted.
I'm gonna show my BioWare or cyberware or not. Installed cyberware. That's a little weird. Shows me my cash, shows me my karma, shows me my gear. But it doesn't show me my cyberware that I have installed, which is a little weird, but I guess not the end of the world. I'm gonna go over here and look at this Lady Luck hat.
This area is designated restricted.
Okay, so this Ares light fire is better than what I have right now, so I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell. You know, I wonder if I can dual wield. I doubt I can. I'm gonna sell my. It gave me all the stuff to start with. I wonder if that's because I early accessed. I wonder if I'm getting extra stuff because I've got a ton of junk just right out the gate. Let me sell this. Let me sell it. I wonder if it's because
The premises. This area is designated restricted under the Knight Errant.
this little star there is telling me that's better than what I have equipped. I wonder if that's what that's about. Okay, Lady Luck, let me see if I can sell this to you. Well, it's showing that I have this BioWare in my head and my torso, so that's good.
Disperse immediately and vacate the premises.
Alright, can I sell this now? Now I can sell it, now that I've unequipped it. So, alright, I think I've done what I need to do here. A little bit of lag as I'm waiting to move. Smedley. Ask for a
Back
run.
already?
Okay, I'm ready to go on a run, man.
Did you even have a look around?
If you've seen one alley, you've seen them all.
Area is
It has its charms, I tell you. Now, ready for the first assignment?
I'm ready.
Yep.
Fair enough. The task I could use your kind assistance with is of a problem-solving nature.
I assume the problem is with someone?
Spot on, my friend. An upstart gang called the Dragon Slayers has been expanding their territory in the rocks, and in the process have inconvenienced a number of upstanding citizens.
And this concerns you, why?
Okay.
immediately and vacate
Well,
the
some of those
premises.
citizens are my distributors, and trouble is bad for their business. I need a message sent to the Slayers.
Oh.
Back
that
off my
sounds
turf
exciting.
or else. Got it.
Not quite the words I would have chosen, but I am sure they will get the gist of it.
I'll report back when I'm done.
I admire your efficiency, but not quite so fast. I want you to take an associate of mine with you. Goes by the moniker Payday.
Ooh, wants to
He's a
keep an eye on me.
concerned citizen as well.
A babysitter? You don't trust me to handle this on my own?
Oh, it looks. I'm wondering. See this here on the back of my avatar's neck.
Consider it
It's
friendly
reflects the
support
stuff.
from my side in this endeavor.
I usually work alone.
Trust me, Payday is a very useful gentleman. You will come to appreciate him.
You're the boss. You call the shots. Just point me to where I need to be.
So we have an agreement. Please make sure you bring back my associate. I would consider this mission a failure should any mishap befall him. Oh, and I have arranged transport to the rocks. Just mention my
immediately
name.
and vacate.
You won't be disappointed.
Okay, I guess if I go to the cab, that's how I travel. So I'm going to pause here for a second. For you, it'll be very brief. I'm going to take care of some personal business, and then come back, and we'll go take care of these dragon slayers. I'm going to run up here and see what Bry's up to before I pause. Rigging and hacking, okay, which I'm not really into, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, this stuff is all Radio Shack. I guess they're not worried about getting swell. Radio Shack's going out of business, but anyway, it's interesting they're using a name brand. Okay, we're gonna pause here, and we will resume momentarily. Yay, taxi cabs. And we're back. See, I told you it wouldn't take that long. Alright, I'm guessing we're supposed to go to the taxi cab here. Go to mission. Gang riots. Traffic rerouted for Malcolm X Boulevard and Washington Street. There's Fenway Park, Cambridge, Beacon Hill, South Boston, Mission Hill. Okay, I guess this is where I'm headed for my mission. You managed to get a favor with a local big shot, calls himself Smedley Pemberton. Your assignment is obviously a test, roughing up some gangsters in a market, but if you do well, this might lead to greater things. Time to prove yourself. This is two-player co-op, but he's sending somebody with me named Payday. So if I hit... well, he said he was sending somebody named Payday with me. I don't know where these... I guess people I can take with me. I guess Payday just shows up no matter what. So if you're, I guess if you don't have an extra player, then they let you take a henchman, I guess is what's happening. But I can't tell who's who in the... Okay, I guess that's a street samurai. Hacker. Yeah, I don't know what all these icons mean yet. That looks like a street samurai. I don't know. Since I don't have a wizard, let me see if I can find a wizard. The Mad Mage. Let's take the Mad Mage. Why the heck not? Alright, so we're gonna take the Mad Mage. Why not? Who's this? Spellcasting. Pistols. So I guess instead of having classes, you just sort of kind of build your character however you want. Alright, so we're going in with the Mad Mage. I guess the hope is that you'd be playing this with another person in co-op mode.
So I guess this is it.
You've done this before, right?
Payday.
Sure. Sort of.
I can't believe Smedley stuck me with a newbie. Just don't go chicken shit on me when heads come off.
I can handle myself.
Okay. So it looks like we are in battle mode right off the bat.
Did Smedley send you? You need to take care of this gutter scum quickly.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay. Turn order. Did you know your whole team moves before enemy movement? During your team's turn, you can select the active character by clicking on his portrait or pressing F1 through F8. Okay, great. Alright. I guess it's his turn. Payday must survive. So I guess we're just looking for gangbangers to fight.
If you have trouble hitting them, get closer.
So it's just what are these dogs? Okay. 34 which these are bar guests, they're not just dogs. Alright, let me get back here. Quick shot. What is this? Yeah, lucky shot. I've only got a 50% chance to hit, but I'll try. You never know. And I missed. Okay, Mad Mage. What can you do, Mad Mage? Mana Bolt. Okay, I got a 100% chance to hit this guy. Took care of that dude. You got 30. I'm gonna move you down here. It's not moving. I don't know if we have lag going on or what. Come on. There we go. A little bit of lag. A little bit of lag. What is this? Salvo. These guys don't have a lot of hit points, which is good. What's the enemy gonna do? I'm a big fan of turn-based tactics.
You want to flank them if you can. Shooting into cover is usually just a waste of bullets. Always try to go around.
So that's what they mean by flank, is to move to a position where they're not in cover. Okay, whose turn is it? I'm gonna go back to him. We're gonna take this guy out. Do you get another shot? I guess that's done for him. Let's see what's going on. Try to get him to where I have a better shot, and then now he's not in cover, I don't guess. So yeah, I love turn-based tactical combat. Big fan, big fan. Let's see, where can I move you to? I guess I'll move you down here. Now what's the chance? 50%. So that's a ranged attack. Mana Ball. That's cool. Set off a car alarm. That's a nice touch. I just took 4 hit points. Let me see what I want to do here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I think I actually want to run up on this guy and do some melee. I think that would be very fun. I'm going to switch it over here, and I'm going to slap him. Bam! That's kind of crazy. Alright. Continue along the street. I'll continue along the street. his turn. Alright, I want to switch back to my pistol. And I want to move where this is, I can't, this is as far as I can go. I guess I'll chance it, stay in range, stay in the open. Mad Mage, move over here. I've got a little bit of lag we're dealing with. Not too terribly awful, but you know, first day of the game, servers opening up. I'm actually not that surprised. Who's this guy? Oh, here comes the enemy. So basically, this is just a pure combat. Walk him up here. And then I'm going to take a shot. Yeah, these bar guests don't have a lot of hit points. Next I'm going to go back here. Can you take out that bar guest? I don't know if there's friendly fire in this game or not. I'm going to walk him over there and get him behind
Payday.
cover.
See that boarded up door? Kick that in, we can flank him.
I don't see a boarded up door, but okay. Mad Mage. And a bolt. It's only got a 60% chance from there. I should have moved him over here. Mad Mage took a little bit of a hit. Now, what boarded up door was my oh, okay, this. Nice. So, I guess this means I can run over here and smash this in. So that's what that demolish stuff does.
Hey, the Slayers left a little gift for us, too. We should pick that up. Find his keepers and all.
Smedley won't mind?
Correct? No. As long as...
Walk the man, or I'm going to walk the Mad Mage around here. And we're going to blast this dude one. Get him! You're down like a clown. I guess I'll run him up here. Non-combat interactions useful to open doors, hack into consoles, crash through barriers, etc. They can help you find valuable loot, circumvent combat, or get you in a better position. The co-op loot will be given to every member of your crew, regardless who picks it up. Okay, that's cool. More Barghest. Barghests are sort of like evil demon dog kind of things. Little Barghest dude. Move him there and get some cover. What did I do that for? I'm just gonna walk up with this guy and blast him. These guys weren't very nice. Lucky shot. This guy. Who's got the 71%? Got a 71% chance to hit him. Let's hit him. this dude. This is lag or what? Hit him. Bam. So the lucky shot, he kind of held it sideways like that kind of gangbanger style. Discover new item, dock wagon overall. Okay, so I guess that can give that to me. You. I don't know that he's got any items that he can use. I don't know how to use my inventory items. So I'm gonna walk up there and see if I can improve my chance of hitting him. I don't know if I need to reload or not. Yeah, dude's down. Oh no, he's not. The chance I've got to hit him is 50%. I'm just gonna try best. Do you take this guy out?
You can tell Smedley we're done. Mission accomplished.
That's kind of cool when they...
Oh, he knows already. He's waiting for you to return to him.
Would have been easier if those guys didn't have time to prepare for us.
Okay, so that's the exit. Gotta get somebody there. I don't know if there's any more loot I can do here or not. I'm not really seeing anything. Guess we'll go ahead and leave the zone. Get us out of here. We have to get everybody there. So that was fun. And that would be fun to do tactical combat like that when I'm learning too. Ooh, I got 5 karma. This game has potential. I like it. It's kind of like Shadowrun Returns. It's hard not to make that comparison with the combat and everything, and the look of it. But it's online and multiplayer, so that's cool. You know, it's neat. So let's go talk to Smeds here. What's up, Smeds?
Welcome back, chummer. Jolly good show you put on there.
Thanks.
Good show.
It's strange how they seemed to know we were coming. Almost like someone warned them.
And this here where the, one character model is on top of another one, that's pretty common in online games.
Yes, peculiar. But you handled yourself well, I am told. So here's the other half of the fee.
This is kind of neat. Look, one of this guy's horns is, I don't know if you can tell, but it's cut off there.
Don't tell me you did not set this up. This was a test, right? You lied to me.
I might have announced to their leadership that they could expect a physical response from me. I do need to make it known I am a man of my word.
And you used me as an expendable asset?
I believe that is the job description of a Shadowrunner, but I was confident that you could handle the heat.
Well, I can. What now?
Now I know your abilities under pressure, and you graduate from my personal Shadowrunner preschool. Come see me again if you want big boy work.
Well, I do want big boy work. Got 1,800 million. And karma. I want to go spend some karma. I've got 6. So I'm going to put it in pistols. And cannon. I can't do that yet. Lucky shot 2. Okay, so that I'm gonna play with this some more. I'm pretty impressed with it. I like it. It's fun. I like the idea of sort of turn-based tactical combat, but with your friends or other people playing with you online. Hey, it's payday. Before I finish this video, let's go talk to Payday. Payday, what's up, buddy? Hey, Payday. That was
Hey,
a good
Payday.
run right there.
That was a good.
I've had
This
worse.
area is
Yes.
designated restricted.
The Slayers are up in their game, it seems. They're all over the rocks now.
Then maybe we have to be more impressive next time around.
I hear ya.
Go talk to who's this Razor person? Hi, Wiener Girl. Oh, she's a Halloweener, I guess, with that. You show those dragon monkeys what's what, eh, Chummer? Did you stick them up good? Pretend ganger, you sure enthusiastic about combat. I told you we were serious. We plan to head to the rocks tonight and catch up with some Slayers. By bringing a knife to identify, not the brightest idea. You may be right. Maybe they're packing it. They are when going with what you got. These guys are serious about things. It's not just some gang brawl they're after.
Designated restricted
All right, let me take
under the
a look.
Knight Errant
Okay,
exclusivity. Dispersed
What you got? Oh, you got a med kit. Quick clot trauma. Restores 10 points. Okay. Weapons. It's 2200. So seems like it's not as good as my rusty cleaver. That's what I have right now, right? So let me go back to weapons. I have a cleaver. Oh, I think that's comparing it to my Ares Lightfire. See if I can. Let me unequip this. Back. Am I still in? Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna buy this cleaver, which is better than my rusty cleaver. For 2200 smackers. I'm gonna go here. And I'm going to equip the rusty cleaver, or equip the cleaver. So there's star next to it. I think it is indicating it's better. Yep, it does more damage. Other than that, it's about the same. But I'm going to equip that. I'm going to go back, and I'm going to sell it.
is designated restricted under the
So
Knight
this is
Errant
telling me that-
exclusivity.
So I'm going to sell it. I'm not quite sure when the star shows up. I think it's trying to tell me it's better than what I got, but I'm going to sell the rusty cleaver. And then I'm going to go to tactical items. And buy this med kit. So we go back to over here, and that's gonna be it. I'm gonna exit out of here and see how